Welcome to CreativeWebDesign123.com's presentation of using WordPress for e-commerce. Quick and simple solutions for creating an online store. Why use WordPress for creating an online store? Well, originally WordPress was developed as a simple blogging platform. It has since evolved into the most popular open source free content management system in existence today. It is easy to use with a minimal learning curve. It has an intuitive graphical user interface. That means it's quick and easy to learn. There are thousands of free and paid website templates available. It has almost infinitely extendable capabilities via plugins. It has a huge support and developer base worldwide. So WordPress is the content management system that's good for everyone. Well, what do you need? Well, these are the things you need to consider. Shops need to display products in a gallery view. Now, a gallery view is where on a page you have a number of images which allows you to browse through the shop and the products available in a quick and easy and convenient form. Items can be added to the cart or viewed for details. When you need to purchase items, you want to be able to purchase them with product options. For example, if you have a t-shirt, you may have different colors available: red, blue, black, brown. So you're going to have to find a shopping cart that allows the flexibility of those product options. Once they choose those options, you may want added features. For example, you may want those products to change the color of the image that is visible as they choose those options. Customers will need multiple payment methods. Once they finally have purchased their items and they're checking out, they may not want to be limited to PayPal or some of the other basic payment methods. They may want credit cards. They may want to be able to pick up the product at your store. They may want to do wire transfers or send you a check, or perhaps pay by cash. There also has to be shipping and taxes calculated by regions, because of course the taxes in your area may be different than the taxes in another area. And in fact, shipping will vary depending on how quickly that person wants it and where they're located. You need flexible product delivery options. They may need to have it delivered tomorrow, or they may be able to wait a week. Taxes must be calculated via different methods. For example, items may be tax-free. These considerations need to be made when you are choosing your shopping cart. Other things to consider are not all shopping carts support all features. Some carts will support basic features, some will have advanced features. Obviously, ones that are free have, generally speaking, basic features. Ones that are paid have more advanced features, and as the features and the power of the shopping cart increases, so does the price that you will be paying for that shopping cart. Some carts you purchase will need a programmer to get them working. They're not just as simple as plugging them into WordPress and then dropping it into your pages and then having a store. You may need to hire a web developer or even a computer programmer who's even more expensive to get the shopping cart functioning. Many shopping carts do not have multiple payment methods, so you may have to have it custom developed. Some do not integrate well with WordPress. In other words, you will need to customize the color, the layout, the design of your shopping cart, particularly on checkout. Developers often have poor documentation. In our past, we have come across some WordPress shopping carts where the documentation appeared to be intact, but in fact it was outdated and was mostly wrong. That made it difficult or impossible to develop the shopping cart. Technical support is sometimes not available. Even worse is if you have a problem and then you discover that it's going to take days or even possibly weeks for them to respond to a simple question. Some shopping carts have a high learning curve, and there are maintenance issues. For example, the shopping cart that you choose may require extensive training for you to add products. Check into all of these things before you decide on the shopping cart that you want for your website. What are the challenges? Well, many web design companies offer little or no training to use the shopping cart solution that they may offer you. You will find yourself with a website and you will not know how to use the shopping cart. If you have a website with hundreds or possibly even thousands of products, you will need to know how to add those products to your shopping cart. Sometimes it will require certain skills. Does the company provide you with the training and support you need to be able to use and maintain that shopping cart? Large stores take a lot of work to populate with all the available products by the store owner. Now, either the web developing company can populate the product, providing you, the customer, with the appropriately trained personnel to add products to your store, or if you choose to do that yourself or perhaps get one of your employees to add products to your shopping cart, well, they better have the skills required to do basic things like add product descriptions and upload images. Web designers who are often skilled in building websites often lack training in e-commerce. This is a major issue. Do they understand that SSL encryption may be required? Are they designing a website with a form that is not secured and encrypted, perhaps putting people at risk who would enter personal private data, which could then be hacked, leaving you legally in big trouble? You need to consider these things. Does the shopping cart allow it to be easily extended, or does it limit what you can do? Well, if you want a custom solution for a shopping cart, you better look into one that has in it the capability of being extended. How easily can the look and feel of the cart be customized to the website template design? Some shopping carts make it very, very difficult for you to change the layout of the checkout page or even the product. You need to look into these things before you choose a shopping cart solution for your WordPress website. What options exist now? Well, there are 4 different basic types of shopping carts available for WordPress. Shopping carts that are pre-integrated with a WordPress theme. Shopping cart plugins for WordPress that work separate, apart from WordPress. Shopping cart plugins for WordPress that are integrated into WordPress, and plugins that link WordPress to another content management system. Each cart has advantages and disadvantages depending on the type of store you want and the products you sell and the volume of business you intend to do on the internet. Remember, not planning for your e-commerce website can lead you to waste lots of time and money due to lack of knowledge. Well, let's look at further options that exist now. Let's look at the WordPress theme integrated shopping carts. What are the advantages? Shopping cart is coded right into the template. There's minimal setup required to change the site graphics and shop. Owners can quickly start by adding their products. The disadvantage is there's extensive customization. If there is extensive customization required for the theme in the cart, it's not always possible without expensive and extensive programming. The template must be upgraded with WordPress. WordPress is a software that is upgraded regularly. If you choose one of these theme integrated shopping carts, when WordPress changes and the code changes, your template, your shopping cart may not work. So make sure that whatever solution you choose, that they are regularly upgrading to keep up with WordPress improvement. Well, let's look at another option that exists now. That's the shopping cart plugin that is not WordPress integrated. The advantages with these or they allow for extended WordPress integration. You can do almost anything that you want. The plugin can be custom programmed and styled. The product data is not stored in the WordPress database. Now that's important because with ones that are integrated, if WordPress gets damaged, then so does your shopping cart. With these ones, the database for the shopping cart and WordPress are completely separate. That can be an advantage or a disadvantage. If WordPress becomes damaged, your shopping cart is okay, so you can back up your database for your shopping cart. That's good. However, your database for your shopping cart can become damaged separate from WordPress. There's usually programming required for these types of carts. Usually out of the box, they do not instantly integrate into a theme, and these programming, the programming required can often cause conflicts with other plugins and possibly even with the WordPress theme. They can often be difficult to integrate into the theme and require at least a person with advanced CSS and HTML and possibly even PHP programming to make it work with the theme so that it doesn't interfere with WordPress. Free versions are often useless without a grid view. Now we mentioned that a lot of free versions, they strip out all of the features, and although they may be useful for small websites, for large websites you basically will need to get the paid version that has a grid view where you can view 5, 10, 15, 20 or any number of products on one page at the same time. Often they have a high learning curve, and managing the store is often somewhat complicated. These are very advanced shopping carts compared to the theme integrated ones. Well, let's look at other options that exist now. Shopping cart plugins that are integrated with WordPress. Well, these are very powerful and very simple and easy to use because they use WordPress posts and categories for the store. There's a 100% integration with the WordPress theme, so nothing is conflicting, and there's no interference with other WordPress plugins. Basically, because they're highly integrated with WordPress, they're designed to work without any conflicts. There are certain disadvantages, however. Not all come with integrated product grid view. This means that you may need to do more design to get a grid view working, or perhaps buy one for a small price that has a grid view in it. Store owners manually lay out product details. With some of the previous designs, all you do is upload an image. You don't have to lay out the image in any location. You just upload it. It's always in the same place. With some of these, you have to lay it out just as you would a page or a post. That may require more advanced skills than with other versions. Free versions often only offer basic customization. They often have limited online payment options and shipping options. Well, let's look at one more option that exists now. These are theme integrated WordPress shopping carts. Here's an example of one. ShopperPress. That's www.shopperpress.com. This is a very powerful solution, ready to set up and use right out of the box. Multiple top payment gateways supported, advanced shipping and tax checkout options, multiple currencies and language supported, included gallery view and list view, custom fields for product options and variations, SEO, search engine optimization, coupon codes and promos built in, easy inventory, product and order management. Areas are provided for advertising and promotions. Here we see the gallery view. If you look at the image on your left, you see a gallery view where items are listed in a grid. Let's look at another option. These are items, these are shopping cart plugins that are not WordPress integrated. Popular ones are WP eCommerce plugin and WordPress Shopp plugin. These are the two original WordPress shopping carts. There is a huge number of sites and themes that are using them. Product grid view and detail view are often included. They have very advanced features and customizations available. There are wide support for taxes, shipping, sales, and coupons, support for many, if not all, popular online payment processors. They're coded via PHP and CSS to integrate into any theme. So if you're a programmer or a coder, you'll be right at home. They're regularly upgraded, and they have paid support options available. Another item, another very, very popular and powerful shopping cart plugin is Cart66. That's www.cart66.com. This is a very, very powerful solution that can sell physical digital services or subscriptions. It has almost unlimited product variations possible. The store uses WordPress posts, pages, and categories for its layouts, so it's tightly integrated with WordPress. It has a feature to insert product Buy Now button on any page. Very simple and handy way of laying out your shopping cart items and then just clicking a button to insert a Buy Now button on your page. It has a live UPS shipping quotes module available. It has a super drop-dead simple system for setting up, using, and maintaining the site. It has Amazon S3 integration for digital downloads and Gravity Forms integration. Now, Forms integration means it has conditional branching on product variations. A normal form, you choose an option and everything remains the same. But with conditional branching in your shopping cart, when you choose one option, a different set of options will appear depending on your solutions and the items that you have selected. This means you can build extremely complex shopping cart solutions that can do almost anything. It has a simple one-step shopping checkout process. This is a very powerful shopping cart, simple and easy to use. Another very popular and powerful shopping cart for WordPress is the WP Online Store. Now, it is linked to a very popular open source content management system called osCommerce. And it uses the osCommerce content management system as its shopping cart. It accepts the theme from WordPress, so you in fact have a blog and a shopping cart CMS working together. There are many add-ons to extend the free shopping cart features. It is very easy to set up, customize, and manage. Many live shipping quotes modules are available. Good support available for free. Easy SSL certificate integration for the online store, and it's seamlessly integrated with the WordPress CMS. So which shopping cart to use? Well, choosing the right cart depends on many factors. The type and complexity of products and variations, the volume of expected sales per day and week, customizations and special programming, special features like shipping, SEO, and sales, special online payment process that may be required. What is your development budget that is allowed to get the site online? These are important questions you need to ask yourself when planning to build an e-commerce store. What about limitations? Well, don't try to get a WordPress shopping cart to work beyond what it was ever engineered to do. Simple products only need a simple shopping cart solution, but complex products will need an advanced shopping cart solution. Make sure that you know what it is you want your shopping cart to do, and then get the shopping cart that best fits your needs. Test the shopping cart you want in all major web browsers. Shipping can be a complex and difficult thing to calculate for any shopping cart. Some stores do not include shipping in the product purchase. They contact the buyer afterwards with shipping options. Now, there's a very good reason for this, because shipping is a very complicated thing to calculate, which can often make the customer who's purchasing not want to complete the purchase. I say that because there are so many variables included that it becomes very difficult to calculate shipping on checkout. And let's just let's just briefly explain what needs to be done. When a customer buys one or more products on your site, those products have to be pre-coded so that the dimensions of the products and the weight are all calculated and added together. If you want to have real-time shipping, that means that your website has to contact a web server for that company, for example UPS, and based on the items that you have and their weight, it will submit that data to their server, who will then give you a quotation for shipping that item from your location to the customer, depending on what options they want. For example, do they want it overnight? Do they want it air? Do they want it ground? And do they want insurance? Once all of these factors are sent to the server of the shipping company, a quotation will be sent back to your website and added to the checkout process. Now, this is a very complicated process, and it can often be very difficult and time-consuming to set up. Not impossible, however, it will slow down the development of your website. So, if you are planning to have live shipping, then we suggest that you start with basic flat rate shipping, or even start the store where shipping is calculated after the purchase has been made. Well, how do we get started today? What's our conclusion? First, plan and budget what you want and need. Check out competitor websites and online stores and products. See what they're doing. Look at what they're doing, what you want to do to compete with them, and make a note of it. List all the desired features and desired elements that you want and need. List the items that you want and the ones that are must-have design elements. Be realistic. You can't get a $5,000 website to successfully compete with a site that had a team of 30 developers and cost $3 million to make. If you are new to e-commerce, aim to build a scalable website that grows with your business. And lastly, use skilled professional WordPress developers like us at creativewebdesign123.com. Thank you very much for watching this presentation. We hope that you will check out our website and visit us for more information, or to get a free quote. Visit creativewebdesign123.com. Thank you.